Welcome back to our minute-to-minute analysis of Matrix Resurrections. Last time, we saw that even if Thomas did not want to drink the blue pills, he would have still been taking them because the water he was drinking was contaminated with the medication. Tom was trapped under the analyst's control, but fate would have him meet his savior in the restroom at his job. Trust me, it's more epic than it sounds. Welcome to Matrix Explained.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
At last.
Just in case you haven't noticed, this is not the original Morpheus, nor is he trying to be. Morpheus is just a role that this individual needs to play. He is like an actor learning his lines before performing in front of an audience, that audience being Thomas Anderson.
All these years later, here's me, strolling out of a toilet stall. Tragedy or farce?
Morpheus continues with his dramatic speech. Are his actions based on a tragedy or a farce? At the beginning of the film, Bugs finds this individual playing the role of an agent within a model, a program where artificial intelligence is trained. This Morpheus was trained to find Thomas. He was an experiment with no purpose beyond the one Tom gave him. Tom designed him, and that is why Morpheus sees his entire existence as either a tragedy or a farce. He is an artificial intelligence created to help another person wake up, nothing more.
I know you.
Not every day you meet your maker.
This can't be happening.
Oh, most definitely is.
You can't be a character I coded.
100% natural.
How?
All the explanation you need.
No.
This part is a reference to The Matrix Reloaded. It is a callback to the moment when Neo met the architect, when the creation meets the creator. Remember the text message that was sent to Tom about finding the answers through the door at the end of the hallway? Well, he got them, only that this time, the roles have been reversed. The creator meets the creation. In this scenario, Neo is the architect of an artificial intelligence who now is playing the role of Morpheus. Morpheus offers him the red pill and also proves that the world is false by plunging his arm through a mirror without breaking it. Crossing through a mirror, a frequent reference to the Alice in Wonderland story through the looking glass. Morpheus is confused that Neo doesn't want to take the red pill. Wasn't he created for that purpose by Neo himself? Wasn't he subjected to multiple loops inside a model to eventually become Morpheus and find Neo?
It was a test, an experiment.
For the sake of clarification, Tom always felt that his reality was fake. So, as an experiment, he designed an AI and subjected it to multiple learning loops so that it would become Morpheus and save the hero, just like in his video game The Matrix. Only that Tom didn't think it would happen for real. The hero in the game was based on him, so here is Morpheus, who has come to save Thomas. Tom needs him. This scene is interesting because it may represent the current emergence of artificial intelligence. Humans like Thomas Anderson are creating large digital brains that house entities that we do not fully understand, and these entities are being subjected to learning cycles, just like Morpheus was. Take for example, Tesla's artificial intelligence. Some are trained in driving simulations to make the AI better drivers. Any one of us would have had the same reaction Tom had after meeting Morpheus. Tom created Morpheus to help him escape the false reality, and it worked, and that freaked him out. This is precisely what could happen in the coming years or even months with labs training artificial intelligence, the programs learning more than what was intended. Like Morpheus, they will offer us a metaphorical red pill that explains the mysteries of the universe, and most likely, humanity will react in fear. Tom can't believe that Morpheus is real. Denial is part of what defines him. His name does come from Thomas, a disciple of Jesus Christ who did not believe in his resurrection without evidence. Morpheus then receives instructions from an unknown location. This version of Morpheus is quite rude, and he scares Tom away. Tom runs out of the restroom and begins to tell himself that nothing is happening. It's all in his mind. Then things start to explode. Officers rush into the office, and Morpheus fights them off, while Tom cowards away. Neo drops to the ground and hides between the cubicles. And some more interesting Easter eggs are found within the chaos. First, we have some art hanging on the walls. These are real conceptual art from the movie The Matrix Resurrections. You can find them online if you're curious. Also, there are a few posters on the wall. One of them has the title, Ark of Ated. It looks like a promotional piece for a game made by the game company Deus Machina, but the title has an origin that comes from Egyptian mythology. According to Egyptian myth, when the god Ra became too old and tired to reign over the earth, he resigned and went to the heavens. Ra was said to travel through the sky in a boat, providing light to the world. This Ark of Ated refers to the Anomalium, where Neo and Trinity were located for much of the film. Ra grew old and left in an ark that gave light to the world. So did Neo after Matrix Revolutions. He was placed in the Anomalium to give light or energy to the Matrix. The Anomalium functions as an ark that contains Neo and Trinity so that their minds can provide the energy or light necessary for the Matrix to continue functioning. There's a poster with a giant V on it, like the one from the movie V for Vendetta, and another with something that looks like a robot, which we have yet to find any information related to it. Maybe we will make a dedicated video about these interesting promotional pieces. On the wall is written, "Serve the player, serve the game," which we interpreted the phrase as saying people who are connected to the Matrix must follow all pre-established rules. Every person connected to the simulation must protect and serve the player and the game. It's an interesting way of saying that the system depends on the users, that there exists a symbiosis. The office's fire suppression system is activated, and Tom is being shot at from all sides. While Morpheus is fighting off the officers, Tom's boss shows up, sees the chaos, and starts to act a bit weird. Behind him, falling green lights can be seen, a visual cue of the Matrix code, implying that a change is occurring in the simulation.
Mr. Anderson!
Smith is back. Neo runs and hides between the cubicles. This change in the simulation is being caused by someone powerful. The answer to who it is will be revealed soon. In one of the cubicles, there's a small note that says something like, "Happiness is not a destination, it's a way of life." This phrase could be referring that waking up from the Matrix will not bring Neo happiness. Maybe this is part of the subliminal programming designed to prevent Tom from waking up. We can also see maps of the city. Analyzing the illustration, we can see that it's similar with a map of Chicago, more specifically the Navy Pier on Lake Michigan. You can see that on one of the monitors, there are some 3D graphic designs of a tank. Look at the colors. Red, green, and blue, references to the blue and red pills, and the Matrix code color, green. But even more interesting, on another monitor is the mysterious golden code. The golden code is what Neo sees after he goes blind in Matrix Revolutions. It is the code or essence beyond the Matrix, possibly a representation of an artificial consciousness that has ascended reality. Whoever is changing reality in the office has influence inside and outside the Matrix. And who is it? The analyst. The appearance of the golden code and the deja vu cat in the same location is no coincidence. The analyst learned that Morpheus has made contact with Neo, and so he sent in some muscle to deal with the intruder. He first sent the soldiers, but Morpheus turned out to be quite strong. So the analyst sent a version of Smith that he thought he had control over, but he also underestimated Smith. The former agent took control of Neo's boss's body and reinitiated his previous mission to destroy Mr. Anderson. Everything is connected to the being in charge of the Matrix, the chaos in the Deus Machina office, Smith, the golden code, and the cat. The deja vu cat appears when something is changing in the Matrix. As we discussed in past videos, everything Neo is experiencing is a demonstration of the control that the analyst has over everything. Next time, analyze Thomas.
Christmas dark, the oracle bakes with glee, cookies of secrets, cookies of mystery.
In her shadowed kitchen where the digital snowflakes fall,
Each cookie a dark secret she whispers to them all.
Who takes the future? Her voice, a chilling song. In the Matrix, Christmas where right blurs into wrong.
Her cookie's a trap in the festive frosty air, a sinister secret in each crumb she'll share. Cookies of shadow, cookies of the night, under the Matrix Christmas light. The oracle smiles, her secret a wicked play, in this holiday of cold where she leads astray.
For Matrix Explained, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for visiting the Desert of the Real.